If you could get a brand new car that is reliable, affordable, and ready for anything, would you care about the badge in front? If the answer is no, then look no further than the Dacia. The underdog of the car world that gets you from point A to point B while keeping your wallet happy. In today's video, we're talking about everything you need to know about the Dacia, from its humble beginnings to how it became the go-to choice for people who are more into smart savings. Fasten your seatbelt, pull down the armrest, and let's dive in. Founded in 1966, Dacia was partnered with Renault, the French manufacturer, and they pumped out the first ever model, the Dacia 1100. The car's design was questionable, looking like a mean tin can, but hey, it was Romania's first family car, and having one of these back then was a big deal too. You see, Romania wasn't like the West, where cars were everywhere and pretty much anyone could afford one. In this communist country, people mainly relied on bicycles, horse carts, and good old walking to get around. So when Dacia came out with the 1100, they were basically national heroes. Although their design wasn't original since they borrowed it from the Renault 8, no one really cared since it was viewed as an authentic Romanian car. As for the car itself, it was simple. It was practical and probably looked futuristic at the time. So yeah, the car wasn't great from a design perspective, but it didn't even try to be. It was an affordable option for everyday people, and that just stuck to that philosophy ever since. One really popular release from Dacia that we can't go without mentioning is the Dacia 1300 and 1310. This became every man's car in Romania. It was so popular it became used by government officials and even the police. The car saw a lot of export to Eastern Europe and North Africa. Even though the production ended in 2004, many 1300 and 310 models are still on the road today, often being maintained by car enthusiasts. The models are now a cultural icon representing a nostalgic look at the life in the communist era. As I said a few minutes ago, Renault and Dacia are like those siblings where one is the straight A student and the other just goes with the flow. I'm pretty sure you can guess which one's which. After being partners for nearly 30 years, Renault decided to buy Dacia in the late 90s, which was a pretty big deal for the Romanian car manufacturer. Suddenly having access to all of the Renault parts and designs, it was like going from hand-me-downs to having access to the full wardrobe. Instead of having to start from scratch, Dacia has all the safety features, reliable engines, and technology. So Dacia officially became a budget Renault. No leather seats, no fancy infotainment system, and no shiny trims. Just pure reliability that Renault was known for. And most importantly, the Romanian people had their own car that they could be proud of. Now how about we meet the Dacia family? It consists of three main models: the Logan, the Duster, and the Sandero. First off, the Logan is the nice girl you bring home to meet your parents. Straightforward, a little basic, but overall reliable. Parents will love it, you will love it, it's a win for everyone. So the Logan is made mostly for the city and maybe a bit of country road driving, but no major off-roading. Okay, maybe the analogy I made earlier fitted the older models, since the 2022 models and recent ones, the interior has gotten a whole redesign. Still mostly made of plastic, it now has an infotainment system and a new dashboard trim. The outside got an overhaul too. Ditching the old boring design, the new Logan has sharper edges and a meaner looking front, while still maintaining its reliability, which is most important. On the other side of the spectrum, we have the Duster. This is an SUV that looks like it is ready to climb Mount Everest. The new 2024 model is like that friend that is always up for an adventure. Rain or sunshine, doesn't matter to him. The new Duster keeps its rugged design, but with a bit of a facelift. Sharper lines, new wheels, and updated headlights. The only way you would know this is a Duster is by the badge. The interior has gotten a major update too. The big infotainment system, digital cockpit, and a lot of utility. While this car is made for the trails and off-roading, you might be tempted to use it as a city car, and no one would judge you for that. And finally, we have the Sandero. Dacia has kept things pretty simple, but has given it enough updates over the years to keep it fresh. The Sandero is your basic hatchback, compact, easy to drive, and affordable. At least that was the case with the older models, because in 2024 this car had a major glow up. While sharing the interior with the newest generations of the Logan, the exterior is astonishing when compared to the older models. Dacia gave the Sandero LED headlights, sharper grille, and sharper edges. Still looks very Dacia with the simple and functional design, but it now has a bit more style and personality that was very much needed. So who buys these budget-friendly Romanian French cars? Well, since Dacia's lineup is so diverse, it honestly has a bit for everyone. Young drivers, families, elders, they're all here. Why? Because Dacia is the brand that you buy when you are smart with your money. It's cheap, reliable, has enough tech features, and looks pretty good. Dacia's audience is made for the people who know that a car is just a tool. It's not about impressing people at the stoplight, it's about saving money while having a solid car. While Dacia might not be for car enthusiasts, it definitely has its niche. Here is the part that makes Dacia pretty special. With everything getting more and more expensive, Dacia stuck to its philosophy, an affordable option for everyday people. While most brands push luxury, speed, and tech, Dacia makes a car that everyone can afford. And honestly, more and more people need that, now more than ever. Dacia reminds everyone of the car's original purpose, bring you from point A to point B, and hopefully while not breaking down. Dacia might not be trying to impress anyone, but it is doing something that genuinely matters. So there you have it. Dacia might be the budget car of Europe, but with the newest redesign, it has a whole new personality, affordable and reliable. Let us know in the comments if you have ever driven a Dacia before and what the experience was like. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification. Until next time, keep the pedal down and floor it.